I would like nothing more than to be able to tell you that I'm feeling great and everything is wonderful. I'm still in pain all the time, every single day. I've just learned to live with the pain. I would love to wake up one morning and not hurt. I would love to know what that feels like. I can't even imagine it, though I have had times in my life when for other reasons I've been in a lot of pain, and all of a sudden one day it wasn't there anymore, and then as time went by I no longer thought about it. So I know that there's a really good chance that that's in my future. Maybe not. I mean, maybe because of the nerve issues, maybe I'll have nerve pain for the rest of my life. I don't know. But for right now, I'm taking it every single day. I did way too much yesterday. I did a load of wash. That turned out to be a huge mistake. I had a number of years ago when my old Maytag washer dryer finally gave out after 28 years of faithful service. I bought a new washer dryer and I got an LG top loading machines, but I got very large capacity machines, and I've never done a huge load of wash. Well, yesterday was a huge load of wash because what I had been doing is I had been taking things and putting them into the washing machine every time I took something off that was dirty or passed by something that was lying around that looked like it needed to be washed. And it was a huge machine load of stuff. Because there was so much and because the water came up so high, I stood there for over 10 minutes watching it to make sure that it didn't overflow and that it didn't flood my house. So I did manage to get it done. The newer machines drive me crazy because they take so much longer to do the laundry. I don't understand that. My old machine, 20-something minutes and it was done. This one, it's closer to an hour till it's done. But I wound up separating the clothes to put in the dryer, and I took 3 different dryer times to do the whole load. So I'll never do that again. But I did manage to finish it. It was a lot of work. I also put everything away that was on the top of the machine. That's where I tend to run into trouble. I will get the wash done, no problem, but then I have no place to put it. So I wind up leaving it on top of the machines, and it starts to pile up and it starts to look like Armageddon in the room. It's really just behind bifold doors, but I did manage to get that done. I also managed to clean out part of the trunk of my car. I had thought David would be here and would be able to do it for me, but once again, I'm left to my own devices, and I hurt. I just hurt. There's still so much that I can't do that I wish I could. But I did get, I would say, maybe 1/3 to 1/4 of the stuff out of the trunk. I'm going to have to work on it a few more days to get it done. I'm giving myself a bit of a break today because I really hurt and I don't want to do any damage. So I'm going to relatively take it easy today. I clearly did my makeup, and I have to tell you, the more times that I go to this perfume, this Alien by Mugler, the more I love it. I really love this perfume. It's just wonderful. As it dries down, I'll find myself in a space and all of a sudden it's as if the scent just kind of wafts by, and I love it. I really am very, very happy with this fragrance, so I'm glad that that was one of the ones that I had gotten before the surgery. I will tell you, I heard from another company, and this company is going to be sending me some things, so I'll be showing you that. I'm really happy to get back to some of the normal stuff, and as soon as all of this stuff comes in, I will show it to you. But I want you to know, I want to keep you updated on what's happening, and I want to keep it real. It's not perfect. It's not a simple process to healing. Searching for a car has been difficult. I have to have somebody drive me to the dealerships. I have to have somebody go with me. I do get into the driver's seat of the car to see how it feels in terms of the getting my foot from the gas pedal onto the accelerator to the brake. And I have found that most of the cars, the seats are not at all comfortable. Either that or the seats on my old car were extraordinarily comfortable, so it makes them feel very uncomfortable. And right now I feel everything because of my situation. When I looked at the Honda, I absolutely would have gotten that car because the seats were not comfortable. They were the leather seats. They were a little harder. But they make the seats very short, as if people are getting shorter, not taller. So it tends to catch me. If this were my thigh, it catches me right back here, so I have all of this not supported. And right now, with my right leg, when it's not supported, it hurts. The more it's supported, the better it is. My car currently has this extender thing where the seat comes out so that you have more support, and it really was a good thing. I took it for granted. Didn't even realize it. So I've pretty much ruled out the Honda simply because the seats in the Honda are very low and it hurts me to get in and out of the car. And I'm going to be doing it every single day. It's just not something that I can comfortably do. So I'm going to have to rule that one out. I am going to look at the Hyundai as well, and my brother's suggestion, actually my sister-in-law's suggestion. And I will, and the Subaru I would have absolutely considered, even though at this moment the thought of the Subaru makes me smile for reasons I shall not share. But, you know, I don't want to go, I don't have time to go looking at a dozen cars, and I really don't have the wherewithal to do it. So I think the Hyundai is going to be the last one for me to take a look at, and then a decision will have to be made. Aside from that, I have no complaints. I'm going out to lunch with the girls today. I'm looking forward to that. I hope my leg holds up because they tend to sit at the table for a good 2 hours. So I pray to God I'm not hurting badly, but I really want to go. I want to be out there in the world feeling like I'm part of the world. So they will be picking me up at 1 o'clock, and I will be ready for them. I had to wear, yeah, it's about 50 minutes. I had to put on a long sleeve turtleneck top. It's cold here today. It's crazy. I am so worried about this winter. It's starting off not well. It's 49 degrees here, or was this morning. I was so cold. I turned the heat up in the house, and I made myself a cup of hot tea. Not good, not good. So that's it. I have some things coming from Amazon today. I needed to get a new garbage pail because the pail that I had, my friend had gotten for me actually in 2007 when I had my stent put in. I couldn't do anything for a while afterwards. I was not well, and I needed to adjust to the medication. So my friend went and she got me this trash bin. It's round and it's narrow. It's stupid because it looks like it's full when it's far from full, and you don't find out how little full it is until you pull it out of the thing. So it's going to cost me more in the bags that I put in at the liner bags than getting a new pail did. So I ordered one from Amazon, and it should be coming today. I did get a couple of other things that I needed. I have had, sadly, I have evidence that a mouse or mice have gotten into my house. Very possibly, I'm not sure how, but I'm going to have to deal with that as well. Very possibly under the door in the basement, because when I had this guy fix, and I put that in quotes, the door, he fixed it and didn't put back the door jamb underneath that really has a nice seal. So there's no seal on that door, and it could be coming in that way. Maybe it's getting in through a crack. in the foundation? I'm not sure, but I have to take care of that. I'm going to have to deal with it. But in the meanwhile, I got some traps because I can't stand it. I did see one once, and I screamed at the top of my lungs. I haven't seen it aside from that, but I've seen evidence that it lives, or they live, or whatever it is, and I can't have that. So I'm taking care of mundane things. I have to get to the bank and get some money so I can actually get food tomorrow. My neighbor is going to go food shopping with me this week, so we'll take care of that. I definitely am going to have to deal with something. Probably I will go to Peapod and do that, but for right now she's going to go with me, so I'll get that done tomorrow. Dogs are coming home. I have very mixed feelings about it. I'm excited to see them. I look forward to it. I know that, I shouldn't say I know, I imagine they'll be really happy to see me. My fear is, because I've had such a long recuperation period because of this awful infection, the MRSA infection, that I don't want to take any chances of anything going wrong, and I don't want to go back to the hospital again. I'd like to never go back to the hospital again. I'd like to live the rest of my life without needing to do that. So I'm a little bit scared. I hope they don't jump up on me. I need to get a throw to put on the sofa so they can sit on the sofa and be with me when I'm downstairs on my chair. And I've got to make sure I have all their treats and everything in place. But it looks like they're coming home this weekend, so I'll definitely update you on that. My other concern is I can't lift anything too heavy, and I hope that doesn't create any issues with me, because Bailey and Ruby jump up onto the sofa or whatever themselves. Milo never has. He waits for you to pick him up. So I'm going to take it a day at a time, and I'm going to do the very best I can, and I'm going to enjoy all the little kisses that I imagine I will be getting, and I will show you their faces. I mean, they are definitely shorn from where they were when they were in full coat, but they are not as shorn as they were the day that Linda had them shaved down to the skin. So I will update you on all of that. I'm going to get going now because I have to get some things into a handbag. I need to change my handbag. The one I was carrying was too heavy. Everything is heavy now, and I want to make it as light as possible. So I have, actually, a number of years ago, I had bought a couple of these bags. I absolutely love this. It's I don't know if it's like, what the heck is it, like a snake skin or whatever. It's really nice. It's really soft, and I love it. But this one is still too big for right now. I have a much smaller version that I had gotten back then that I will try carrying and see if that works out. I'm going to use this to put my stuff in. I do have the ones that I got from Person, and I love those, but I think this will be better. It's very lightweight, and it's very good for me to carry in the light bag, and it's a small bag. So I'm going to see how that works out and hope that it does work, because I'd like to have something that I can carry for a while and that I don't have to constantly change handbags. So on that note, my friends, have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoy it. I will keep you updated on everything. I have another video that I had done that I will be uploading very shortly, and it was after the one that I had done about aging. And some of the comments gave birth to the idea for this particular video that I will be putting out. And, well, you'll see it really soon. That's it for now. Take care, and I will see you soon. Love you all. Bye-bye.